Hey everyone, welcome back to Retro Reacts. Today, we're diving into the key things every voter should know before the 2024 election. Whether you're a first-time voter or have been to the polls for years, this year is packed with important details and developments that we can't afford to miss. From candidate platforms to new election rules, let's break it all down. Let's start with voter eligibility. Did you know that around 244 million Americans are eligible to vote in this election? With early voting and mail-in options, you have more flexibility than ever to make sure your voice is heard. But here's the thing. Check your registration status now. Every state has different requirements, so it's worth double checking to avoid any last-minute hiccups. For military and absentee voters, those ballots are typically sent out 45 days before the election. So make sure you're following your local election board's deadlines. Next, let's talk candidates. This election, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are attracting a lot of attention, along with several other influential candidates. Surveys reveal that voter satisfaction is rising, particularly among Harris supporters. And overall, people are really invested in the outcome of this election. Key issues like the economy, healthcare, immigration, and climate change are front and center this year. No matter which side you're on, make sure to stay informed on where each candidate stands on these issues that impact our daily lives. Security is a big topic this year. Many voters are concerned about hacking risks and the accuracy of ballot counts. So, what's the deal with machine versus hand counting? Experts from the Bipartisan Policy Center say that machine counting is actually faster and often less error-prone than hand counting, as long as there's proper oversight. Most states allow some early processing of absentee ballots, which can help with faster results. But keep in mind, some states, like Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, don't start processing those ballots until Election Day. So if you're waiting for final results from those states, patience is key. One of the most useful tools this election: voter guides and sample ballots. You'll find everything from candidate positions to ballot measures that affect your community. Print out a guide, mark down your preferences, and bring it with you on voting day. These guides are lifesavers. Why is this so important? Because there's more on the ballot than just national races. You've got local issues and policy measures that could impact your neighborhood directly. Knowing exactly what's on your ballot makes sure you're prepared for every decision. Now let's talk timelines. It's a common misconception that we'll know the winner on election night. Certification timelines vary widely by state, some taking as long as 29 days after election day. So remember, unofficial results are just that. Unofficial. Don't let misinformation confuse you, especially in the days immediately following the election. Always check trusted news sources or official state websites for accurate updates. And finally, a reality of modern elections: potential legal disputes. In a close race, there might be lawsuits, recounts, and certification challenges that could extend past Election Day. Recent election reforms like the Electoral Count Reform Act have clarified some of the already for these guidelines, but it's up to each state to manage disputes. If we see delays in certification or recounts in December, just remember this is part of the process in tight races. It might take longer, but the goal is to ensure every vote counts. So, there you have it. The essential things to know before the 2024 election. Voting is one of the most powerful ways to make your voice heard, and staying informed is the first step. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more updates as we get closer to Election Day. Let us know in the comments what's the biggest issue for you this election. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and happy voting.